have absolutely no idea why it has taken me so long to actually sit down and film this video. I've literally had it written out for like 2 weeks and I'm just like, no, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. And this is such a fun video because I get to tell you all about my favorite things. So sit down, buckle up, because winter 2023 favorites is happening right now. What's up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna. I am the diva behind Diva and the Divine, and I am so glad that you clicked on this video today because we are talking about my favorite things. But not only my favorite things, we are also going to talk about some things that I have tried in the last couple of months that were epic flops, total fails, huge misses, things that I do not want you to buy under any circumstances. Now, these might be controversial because a lot of them are actually protein-based food stuffs. So some people are gonna get mad at me, and you know what? That's okay. These are my opinions, and I think these items are terrible. So we're going to do some favorites and some fails, and we're going to do them kind of interchangeably, okay? Let's talk about a couple of beauty products, starting with my first fail. I have been really into looking for lip stains in this season. I can't tell you why. I think it's because I want something that makes me look a little bit put together with absolute minimum effort. And a lip stain can do just that if it is a good enough lip stain. You put it on, it stains your lips, and then you have that color all day long. The first lip stain that I purchased, because it's from a brand that in general I really enjoy, but turned out to be an epic flop, is the ColourPop lip stain. I bought this lip stain at Target for $9, and first, my number one complaint, well, no, it's not my number one complaint, but my first complaint is that the swatch on the label at the Target display and on the box, like the shade of the sticker and the shade of the swatch look nothing like the actual product. I bought this soft rose color that was supposed to be A, cool toned, and B, much more pink. And then when I opened it, it was like this orangey brown color that was completely not in my color spectrum, not in my color season at all. It was a warm toned brownish orange color instead of this cool toned pink like I thought it was supposed to be based on the label on the display. So first and foremost, the color, not my jam. It automatically, I was like, no. But I tried the product anyway because I wanted to see if it worked. Did this stain my lips? Not even a little bit. I don't have it here because I returned it, because even though it was $9, I was like, this is not worth my money at all. 0% chance. And I have heard from other people who have tried the same product that it also did not stain their lips. So is it a valid and comfortable liquid lip type product? Yes, it felt fine going on. It looked good for a small amount of time, but the second you ate something, drank something, dabbed your lips together, anything like that, the color was gone. There was zero staining to speak of, so that is 100% going to be a fail from me. So now let's flip over to a favorite from the same brand, from ColourPop. So it wasn't the failure of ColourPop as a whole, it was just that specific product. But this, on the other hand, is one of my all-time absolute favorite products of the winter. This is their Stone Cold Fox eyeshadow palette. And I asked for this for Christmas and I got it, and I have been wearing nothing but this palette ever since. The reason I got it, again, I mentioned cool tones and my color season. When I had my colors done a year or so ago in, well, actually it was over a year now. It was like last October, I think. And I found out that I am a summer color season. So my colors are cool toned, soft, muted, navies, roses, things of that nature. And as I've been slowly converting the things that I purchase to that color season, it's true. I look banging in navy as opposed to black. Like, it's absolutely true. So I've been trying to convert my makeup products to do the same thing. This palette is entirely and completely cool toned colors. Even like the reddish tones, the pinkish tones, the brownish tones, they're all taupey, cool colored tones, which is freaking awesome. So I have been wearing this palette exclusively pretty much since I got it. I wear it almost every time I put makeup on. And since I've been home from Florida, which is mid-February, absolutely 100% every time I put makeup on, I turn to this palette, and it's only a $35 palette. and I will use literally every single color in this palette. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's wonderful. It's easy to work with. It blends really well. There's a really solid combination of matte shades and glitter shades. Y'all know I'm a sucker for glitter. Hello. So I'm able to use those interchangeably. There's colors that are great for like all over my lid to kind of get rid of like the veins and the darkness. And then there's just pops of color. It's a great palette. It's absolutely wonderful. It's everything that I had hoped it would be. This is a palette that, unless something better comes out, I definitely see myself repurchasing when I start to hit pan on my favorite colors. 100% awesome. Okay, so ColourPop redeemed itself from its fail of a lip stain. Now let's do a lip stain redemption, shall we? The Ulta Beauty lip stains are perfect. They're wonderful. I love them. They're a very watery formula. They're actually called the Weightless Water Lip Stain, and they are excellent, and they're only $10 a piece. This one, this pink one, is my all-time favorite. I have been loving wearing this, and when I wear it, you guys notice, and you love it too. I've been wearing it on live streams, and everyone is like, dang, you look really good today. It's this lip stain. It adds a really great pop of color, and it actually lasts. Is it a perfect, flawless, the best lip stain on the face of this planet? No, probably not. Have I really taken the deep dive into all of the lip stains available to me? No, I have not. This is the second one I have tried. But for what it is, it's perfect. The applicator I really enjoy because it's got kind of that shape that just hugs your lip really, really nice. So it's easy to apply. The doe foot is actually pointed, so it's easy to like get up in, you know, the Cupid's bow area, and it's wonderful. Here is the one thing I will tell you, and I don't know, anybody who has this product already, let me know if you experience the same thing. Oh, by the way, I have the bright pink one, and then I have like the cool toned red one, because there's a couple of different red ones. This is the very like wine colored one, if you can see that. So it's cool toned red. Love them both very much, but the pink is my favorite. What I have noticed is when I put this on my lower lip, the color sticks and is more vibrant and consistent than on my upper lip. So what I have been having to do is for every single application I put on my lower lip, I have to do 2 or 3 to my top lip. So I'm now very specific about it. I apply to my top lip, right? Don't do that. I literally am like, do not touch my lips together. And then I do the bottom lip, and then I let them dry for about 30 seconds. And then what I will do is I will go back in and fill in these areas right here where the color tends to not stick as well. And then after a 2 or 3 coats, it tends to be equal to what's down here in terms of color consistency and sticking power. I don't know if that's just my lips. I have absolutely no idea. If you have these products and you experience the same thing or don't, please comment down below and let me know. But even though it's a little bit extra work, they work so much better than the ColourPop ones, and I just absolutely love them. But if you have any other lip stains that you're like, these are the ride or die, these are the best, color lasts all day, feels comfortable, please let me know what your suggestions are. But for now, the Ulta ones at $10 a piece, perfection. Let's do another fail, shall we? And this one is going to stir the pot a little bit, I'm sure, because this product, I tried it. I bought it when it was on sale in absolute faith that it wasn't going to be awful, and it failed me. Catalina Crunch, y'all. Catalina Crunch is very, very popular right now because it has protein in it, and it is low sugar, it has 0 sugars, and it has fiber, and it's one of the, it's a diet product, right? It's a diet product, it's a keto product. This stuff sucks. It's terrible. The biggest problem with it, I think, is that it wouldn't be so bad. I don't know. I was gonna eat one for you, but first of all, it gave me digestive upset. It's okay to start, but once you swallow it, oh, there it is. There it is. The aftertaste of the monk fruit is awful. All you taste is like, this was like cinnamony cardboard. And so like, it was fine to start, but then your tongue is covered in artificial sweetener monk fruit grossness. Ugh. And it's just so bad, and it gave me digestive upset. The only thing I changed on the days that I ate this was that I ate this. Everything else, nothing was out of the ordinary, and my tummy did not like it. Now, I appear to be somebody who has an adverse effect to monk fruit. I have learned that, and it doesn't say this on here, so I don't know if it's true for this product or not, but I have learned that a lot of times when monk fruit is in something, it's actually monk fruit extract cut with erythritol. And erythritol is also something that I have terrible experience with. I try to avoid erythritol at all costs. And learning that monk fruit is typically cut with erythritol is a problem. It's a problem. So is it actually monk fruit that's the problem for me? Or is it erythritol in the monk fruit that's a problem for me? Or is it both of them are a problem for me? I don't know. But in the day and age of diet foods and low calorie and high protein fortified foods all contain erythritol and monk fruit, I look for foods now that have real sugar in them because my body can digest that a whole heck of a lot better than it can digest the fake food stuff. So this is a hard no from me. I bought the chocolate and the cinnamon one. I didn't even open the chocolate one. I'm gonna give it to my sister because I'm hoping that she can eat this more than I can because there ain't no way. Catalina Crunch, epic failure. Ugh. Hang on, I need water now. All right, let's flip back to a favorite product of mine. And this is gonna come as no surprise, and you're probably tired of seeing this brand pop up, but y'all, first of all, yes, I am affiliate of this brand, but it's because I use it every single day and I love it. This is Soul CBD, of course, and these are their gummies. Now, for the longest time, when I had Soul CBD gummies, it was the 10 milligram ones. And recently, I got sent 25 milligram ones, and it was forever life-changing. Why? This is the perfect afternoon or early morning dose. It's so good. First of all, excellent little something sweet, just a bite. Great little gummy treat. But the 25 milligrams of CBD in the gummies I find to be wildly more effective for me than the 10 milligrams. And bonus, one thing that made me drastically go, yes, I'm a believer. I've always been a believer. I've been using their products for a year now, but my husband started taking these. And my husband tends to be really high strung and a little bit anxious, a lot of bit anxious. And this stuff works for him. It works so well for him. So he has been taking a 25 milligram gummy every single day. I'm being quiet because I don't want him to hear me talking about him. And it's been working so well for him. So not only am I I'm a believer because the stuff obviously works for me. I take the CBD oil, I take the dream capsules, I have the muscle cream, and occasionally I'll take a gummy, a 10 milligram gummy for an extra something. But once we started getting the 25s introduced, and I've been taking them more regularly, I take a 25 milligram gummy, like I said, mid to late morning, early afternoon, and then I will take a dream capsule at night. My anxiety has been a lot better, and these are just the thing I didn't know I needed in my life. I freaking love these. They just came out with a sour flavor that I admittedly have not tried yet. They're en route to me. I ordered some. But they have all sorts of different flavors. My personal favorite is the champagne one that I don't think they have anymore, but if it ever comes back, pick one up because it's so good. It actually kind of reminded me of the white gummy bear, which I'm pretty sure the white gummy bears is supposed to be pineapple flavored, but I don't know that I ever tasted pineapple, but whatever the flavor is of the white gummy bear, I like it, and the champagne ones kind of reminded me of that. But my favorite everyday flavor is the raspberry flavor, which is what I'm holding right now. So good, so effective, 0 THC, excellent company, and if you use the code DIVA, you support me in the process and you get a 15% discount on your order. On every order that you make, you get that discount. So my code is always available, and sometimes it even gets kicked up to 20, 25, 30%, depending on if there's a sale going on. So when in doubt, use the code DIVA because you're gonna get at least 15% off of your purchase, maybe more. So good, love this stuff. Next up, we have another fail, another food fail, another protein diet food fail. And that is Alpha Prime Bites protein brownies. I went into a vitamin shop one day to just go wander around and see what's new. Occasionally I will do that. I'll walk into a health food store and be like, what's the latest and greatest in either flavors from companies I already know or new companies that I hadn't heard of yet. And I stumbled across these brownies and I thought, legitimate Eat Me Guilt-Free brownie replacement. For those of you that don't know, I used to be an affiliate of Eat Me Guilt-Free brownie. I used to love them. I ate one literally every single day. Huge believer in the brand. And then they changed their formula. And then the formula got gross. It regularly got moldy. It had less protein in it. And it was unsettling to the stomach because they changed their sweetener. And I wish companies would stop doing that and like not be afraid of just using regular sugar, for heaven's sake. So I stopped using the brand. I stopped using Eat Me Guilt-Free. And so I looked at the ingredients and stuff on these brownies. And of course, the ingredients in a lot of these protein products are not stellar to begin with. If you're looking for clean eating, products like that are not things you're gonna be looking at anyway. But I was like, you know what? Let me just try them. So I picked up like the cookies and cream one, which is like a chocolate brownie. And then I picked up the birthday cake one because I knew I had eaten the birthday cake version of Eat Me Guilt-Free many, many times before. So I'd be able to mentally compare the two, right? So I ate the chocolate one, and the chocolate one was fine. It was definitely nothing exciting. It was not exceptional. It wasn't even good, but it was acceptable. It was okay. And so I was like, all right. And it didn't make me sick, which was a bonus because with all of these foods, again, they start to make me sick because of their use of the different artificial sweeteners. I was like, all right, great, awesome. It's not something I will ever buy again because it's not good enough. It's not worth the calories. I would rather eat a real brownie and then go find those 14 grams of protein elsewhere. Also, it did not have as much protein as the old Eat Me Guilt-Free brownies. Anyway, it had as much as the new ones. So at that point, why am I looking at a different brand, right? Then I tried the birthday cake one. It was terrible. It was so bad. I took one bite and I spit it out and I was like, this tastes like protein. It literally just tastes like the blech protein flavor. And I walked up to my husband and I was like, try this. And he took a bite and he spit it out as well. It was terrible, awful, not good, 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. If you are dying to try one, don't make it the birthday cake one. The chocolate one was, like I said, okay, like 4 out of 10. Maybe 5 out of 10, maybe 5 out of 10. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. But the birthday cake one, 0 out of 10. No, absolutely not. Terrible. All right, this next product is a product that I've kind of been gatekeeping from you. I have actually been using this brand on and off for several years now. And back when they were very, very small, I don't even know how I discovered them, but like it ebbed and flowed with me ordering from them. And ultimately, you know, fast forward to now, I'm an affiliate of the company and I am so stinking excited. And I know I've shared this company at least once or twice before on my channel, but like now I really get to share it because like they're up, they're running, they know exactly what products they're going to keep producing. So exciting. This is Kula. Kula is powdered kombucha. It is a drink mix. What I'm technically holding here is a pre and probiotic drink mix. They originally started as kombucha tabs. And so you'd get these individually wrapped little like tablets, kind of like Alka-Seltzer, and you put them in your water. And after, you know, 5 or 10 minutes, it would fizz up and it would actually activate all of the kombucha-y goodness, the fermented teas, the good gut health stuff that was in this capsule or this tablet that you put in the water. And I freaking loved this stuff. And then they went through a little bit of a transition and they started making, instead of the capsules, the tablets, they make this electric drink blend. And so I became an affiliate of the company on good faith before trying the products. And then they sent me some of the stuff to try. And y'all, this stuff is the bomb.com. It is so good. And it's not just because they have like mostly red flavors. The flavors I'm holding in my hand are Electric Berryland, which is wild berry flavored, and Little Wish, which is passion fruit flavored. They also have one that is summer citrus flavored. They are all so good. They are so good. And what's awesome about these is, first of all, the first ingredient is kombucha powder. So it is in fact kombucha, but it has some dietary fiber in there. It's got 2 grams of fiber per packet, which in the grand scheme of things doesn't sound like a lot, but you need 25 a day, so any place you can get it is great. But studies have shown, you know, fermented foods, things like kombucha, are excellent for gut health. And so this tastes really good. It's easy to make. You can travel with it because it's like, look, it's a little powdery packet thing. So you can like pop one in your workout bag or in your purse or wherever, and you can have kombucha literally wherever you can get water, which is awesome. And you just mix it up and you're good to go. It's non-GMO, it has live probiotics in it, it's vegan friendly, it is a pre and probiotic drink. It is so good. There is a trace amount of erythritol on here. It is in fact on the list. I have no problem with it. I have zero problems with it. So I don't know what my threshold for erythritol is. I think it's probably upwards of like 5 grams per serving of something, depending on how much I ingest. But if this is the only thing that has trace amounts of erythritol in it that I consume in a day, it has no bad side effects for me in terms of digestion whatsoever. On the contrary, things move a lot better. My tummy feels a lot better. I'm less bloated when I drink this stuff regularly, which is so stinking cool. It's so stinking cool. I really have been loving this stuff, and when I drink it, I feel really good. I want to drink it more consistently. I'm just really bad about actually like, oh, it's in the middle of the day, I should go downstairs and get my Kula. When I do it, like I have some prepared in the fridge right now. I mixed it this morning, so it'd be nice and cold out of the fridge when I wanted to drink it this afternoon. This is a great replacement for an afternoon cup of coffee. There's no caffeine in here, but for whatever reason, I drink this and I feel a little bit more energized. I feel better. I just feel like I did something a little fancy schmancy for myself. It is so good. Now, the best news that I have for you guys is I have a discount code because I am in fact an affiliate. So I do get a commission based on this, but if you use the code Diva and the Divine at Kula.com, you get 20% off of your purchase. 20%. So it's a great opportunity for you to be able to try this for yourself. This is not sponsored. They don't know I'm making this video, but I genuinely have been loving this product. I got it reintroduced into my life this past winter, fall, winter. Love it so much. All right, are you ready for my last controversial protein diet food fail? Brace yourself, my friends, because a lot of people talk about how awesome and delicious and cool and great these things are, and I think they are absolute trash. And I know I'm being very blunt in this video, and it's just because it's how I feel. They're absolutely gross, and that is the Legendary Foods Pop-Tart things, protein Pop-Tarts. Terrible. I wanted to like these so much. I really, really did. And like the macros were good. I'm like, this is a great concept of like a way to get like this sweet toaster pastry treat. Like, I love the idea. I cannot get past the taste of the protein. It literally tastes like someone took an okay protein powder, like not even a stellar protein powder, but one of those powders where like you can very clearly taste that it's proteiny, right? Like real artificially vanilla-y flavored, mixed it with a little bit of water and like use that as the frosting. It tastes terrible. The pastry itself has no flavor to speak of. It doesn't taste good. It tastes like dry out your mouth bread. You know that feeling you get when you eat a piece of bread that's like really dry and it's like turns into cement in your mouth. That's what the pastry is like. And then the filling and then the frosting. The frosting is the most protein tasting frosting ever. And the filling is not good enough to fix it. They're terrible. I tried the red velvet one. I tried the cinnamon one, and I tried one other one. What was it? Oh, the birthday cake one. I tried the birthday cake, the cinnamon, and the red velvet. All of them were terrible. Do not recommend. If you're really craving a pop toaster pastry thing, buy the real thing and only eat one. Like, it's fine. You're allowed to have a Pop-Tart, not a big deal, and find your protein elsewhere. Or even better, go to like one of those food blogs that has like make your own really fancy schmancy ones and make like a high quality one that you made yourself and you know the ingredients and everything, and find your protein elsewhere. That's all I can say about that. All right, my last 2 items are favorites. We're done with any of the negativity, no more fails this month. I have a new obsession. I have a new literal obsession, something that I bought on impulse and I'm so glad I did, and now I'm obsessed and I need 500 more. Compression socks, y'all, but not just any compression socks, Wello compression socks. I don't even know, it's like Instagram knew that I needed these things. I got targeted ads for Wear Wello, and they're bamboo compression socks. And I have been having calf pain, ache issues more often lately. And like they're tired, and then when I start to tire out, they're the first thing that go. And when I get too tired, my calves start to hurt. I have a nerve disease in CMT. Calf muscles are the first things to atrophy. Like, calf muscles are a thing on my body. So I've been toying with like, do I get something? Like, I already want a calf massager. What else can I do to help my calves? And then I kept seeing advertisements for compression socks. And so finally I caved. and I bought a couple of Wello. I actually bought 4. I have this one, I have another navy pair that I've already worn. I wore them yesterday, so they're in the dirty laundry, and then these 2 pairs. Y'all, I am obsessed with these. I'm absolutely obsessed. They make my calves feel so good. I feel a little bit more supported down there, which is really, really interesting, but they're not too hard to get on, which was a big thing for me. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to pull these on. No, I bought a size medium for my calf, and I can put these on easily. It does take a little bit of effort. Like I have to work at it, but remember, my hand strength is 0. I have no hand strength to speak of. So for somebody with normally functioning hands, these are probably gonna be very easy to put on in terms of compression socks, but they go on relatively easy and they stay up. They stay up. I was skeptical because I can't get any knee-high anything to stay up on me. These things, I don't know what kind of black magic is in them, but they stay up. So they are super soft. They are super comfortable, they're super functional, and they're really, really cute. I mean, how stinking cute are these? Like, look at them. Look at them. They're adorable. So I want more. I want to wear compression socks every day of my life. I love them. Not to mention, in the wintertime, they leave an extra layer of warmth on the coldest part of my body, which is from the knees down. So I've been loving that too, living for this, loving it. They feel good, they look good. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. So if you're interested in trying Wello compression socks, I have a referral link down below. This is a link that anybody who has an account with them can get. It's one of those links where you get something, I get something. So if you use my link that's down below, you get 25% off of your first order of $50 or more, and I get $15 credited to my account to buy more socks. And girl wants to buy more socks. So if you use my link, thank you in advance. Highly recommend. I love these. And last but certainly not least, my friends, is my Happy Light. I did a whole video of like the unboxing and the initial impressions of my Happy Light. So I will link that down below for you and right up there. But for those of you that don't know, the Happy Light is an artificial sunlight type situation. So every morning I've been coming upstairs and journaling, and it's not plugged in, so I can't show you how it works, but I've been sitting with it at my desk like this, and I'll turn on the light while I'm journaling. And I'm telling y'all that is it coincidence? I have no freaking idea, but like I've been more energized lately overall. There are still days that I have fatigue hit me like a ton of bricks, but with a chronic illness, that's completely normal. But I've been more energized overall, especially in the morning. I've been happier. What? Happier with the CBD gummies and the artificial light. Like, it's in spring coming, like I'm doing a 180, y'all. It feels so good. I've been loving this thing. I have been loving this thing, and it was not too much money. Like, it was totally worth the investment. I think it was it's $70 list price. I have the Happy Light Luxe. I looked on Amazon. It is currently, I think there's a coupon for like $7 off or something like that, which is 10%. So that's not nothing. I have that link down below for you, but believe it or not, I've really been liking this thing a lot. Super happy with my Happy Light. Phew, we did it, my friends. Those are my favorite things and some of my fails for like winter 2022, 2023. So like, I don't know, when you say like winter 2023, does that mean like the beginning of 2023 or the end of 23? I'm assuming it means the beginning, right? Because winter on the calendar doesn't technically start until like the 21st of December. So it's winter 2023. Like, November 2022 through March 2023 is what these favorites and fails have been for. I hope you liked it. If you like these kinds of videos, if you like favorite videos, please give it a thumbs up, because it really does tell me that these are the kind of videos you're into and you would like to see more. If you like favorites videos, do you prefer to see them monthly or seasonally? I would love to know your feedback in the comments down below, along with what is something that you loved over this past winter. Tell me your favorite things in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.